Gennaro coming to you from your Restaurant Gone Social from the beaches of the West Coast. Wanted to wish you guys a very good and healthy and safe and happy Thursday evening. Some of you guys globally might be already Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Enjoy that morning or afternoon espresso. Hey guys, speaking of coffee, I came up with a little bit of a trick this morning. Actually made the coffee taste a lot better. It almost came up kind of frothy. I'm not a big fan of powdered creamer, but I've been using it a little bit lately. But this morning I put in the powdered creamer and the raw sugar first, then poured the coffee over it. While I'm pouring, I'm stirring. It came up frothy. Man, that was good. Just a little coffee tip for you guys. I'm a big coffee guy. I'm Italian, so I have coffee that runs through my veins. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you joining me here this evening. Hope you guys have had a great, productive week. That you have a great weekend coming up. Let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. Let me know what the plans are with family and friends. What are you guys eating? I'm a foodie. You know, my niche is restaurants and culinary, as you guys know. So let me know what you guys are eating, what you guys are going to be getting into with family and friends. Comment below and let me know if you're watching on YouTube. Send me a direct message if you're watching on IGTV. And if you guys happen to be watching on IGTV, please engage with me. Send me a direct message. Let me know how good or crappy this video is. Hey, guys, I'm serious. I want to make sure that I'm providing value to you guys and that I'm doing so in a way that is valuable to you, the viewer, but at the same time, something that you can relate to and that I'm not leaving anything out. But if you have any questions about anything, let me know too, so we can kind of network and maybe even collaborate if you're looking to revamp your social media strategy. You know, I'm definitely here to help in any way that I can. I have several different services that I do offer. And if you haven't yet, please follow me here on Instagram. You see my Instagram on the screen share. I will reciprocate for sure. You see on the IG bio, you see my YouTube channel link. Please click on that link. Give my YouTube channel some love as well. I would appreciate that. If you are or will be watching this on YouTube, please smash that like button below. Please click subscribe. Please also click the bell icon next to subscribe so you do not miss out on any of my videos. Please share my content on social media as well. I would greatly appreciate the support, guys. And again, if you're watching this from a smartphone, being that I'm doing screen share from my smartphone, make sure your smartphone is vertical, top going to the north, bottom going to the south for best possible content efficiency as far as clarity is concerned. If it's from a larger device like a laptop or desktop, just enlarge your screen by clicking the icon at the bottom of the screen, so that way you get the best possible clarity of the content that I'm showing you guys, okay? So what I wanted to get into here really quick after starting things off from my Instagram page, thank you for visiting my page through my video, but visit like for real, okay? Thanks. Now what I'm going to get into here now, guys, is on my messenger, I'm going to bring you guys some content. I'm going to get into a couple different pieces of content here before I wrap it up. I found this engagement wheel, if you will, very interesting. And again, this is a continuation of my video series of growing your restaurant business and doing it the right way in 2019. In addition to that, kind of switching gears here a bit, not going to be talking too much, if any at all, about hashtags today. So this year, again, I thought my dog was creeping up on me, my Labrador Azula. She's huge, so it'd be tough for her to creep up on me, but you never know. Been a windy day here on the West Coast. So this engagement wheel, if you see at the very top there, that red rectangle that says awareness, that's where you're always going to obviously start. I like the breakdown of this engagement wheel because it really shows that you need to go through a step-by-step process that's either this or something very similar to this, whether you're in the restaurant business or any other kind of business for that matter, to be honest. You obviously have to be engaging with your audience, whether it be an audience that's been there for a while or an audience that you're trying to cater to and bring in through your door. So awareness could be through different channels of marketing, whether it be traditional marketing, social media marketing, different things that you're maybe doing from the actual location itself, depending on what kind of business it is, whether it be an event at the location and you're spreading the word through traditional marketing, social media marketing by word of mouth, and so on and so forth. So whatever way or ways in which you're able to, depending on what your budget is for marketing and other items that obviously can affect what you're able to do and not able to do, you need to make your pre-existing and also potentially new customers aware of what's going on in your restaurant or business. Now, the next one down below that to the bottom right of awareness is acquisition. Acquisition really only applies to those that are new customers. Obviously, we know if we're acquiring somebody or something, it's something that we didn't have before. So after you've made your audience or audiences aware of your business and brand, you want to then acquire them. If it's the restaurant business, you're acquiring them at least for that first visit, right? Because you can't have a second visit without the first visit. You can't have a third visit without the first two, and so on and so forth. The next one below acquisition is satisfaction. Now, satisfaction, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, this is like simple, duh, George kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Satisfaction, like Bueller, that's like, you know, you don't have to show up for the test, kind of like Bueller from that movie in the 80s. If it's this easy and simple and hello, makes a lot of sense. It's one of those kinds of things, guys, where if you're not satisfying your customers in any way, shape, or form, regardless of what your business is, you don't need to be in business. You need to be doing something else. You need to be doing a regular 9-to-5 job. I don't mean to be so blunt about this, but I'm huge on customer satisfaction. I always have been my entire life. I've worked in a lot of customer service-based industries, even though I have done a lot of marketing for those industries and or for clients that are in those industries. I've had a lot of experience being in that customer service environment. And when you're a marketer, you have to have great customer service skills as it is. No matter what your business is, your customer service and satisfaction skills need to be on point. So that way you can retain who's there and bring in, and not only bring in and acquire the new customers, but keep them there because you're satisfying them at the same level in which you're satisfying your customers that have been there for a while. Whoops, don't want to get into that content just yet. Conversion is when you've actually started now converting that new customer. They've decided to maybe not just come the first time, they decided to maybe make a second visit. That's kind of a conversion process. There's a process within conversion. You may not convert that person right away of being a quote unquote regular customer. Typically, someone's really not looked at as a regular customer until they've probably been at a restaurant. And this could kind of vary and depend on the size of the restaurant logistically regarding the location, but I'd say about 4 or 5 visits. Then they're probably looked at as being more of a regular customer, even if there's a gap between visits. Once you've gotten someone to go to a customer 4 or 5, even 6 times or more, once you've gotten them to that point, they're pretty much going to be returning on a regular basis if they live close enough, if they're not just someone who just randomly comes into the neighborhood. Retention is the next one up. To the middle left there, just below referral, that one's huge because you need to retain who's there and you need to retain who's coming in once they've already come in and you've started converting them into the customers that are going to now be regulars along with the ones that already are pre-existing. Don't forget about the customers that got you there. If you forget about the customers that got you there, you're making a huge mistake and you're going to lose business. You're going to lose business of those that have gotten there. You're going to lose business with those that you've gotten to come through the door maybe once or twice because your retention process is lousy. You know, whether it be how you engage with your customers throughout different avenues on how you can engage with them, whether it be in person once they visited your restaurant or business, whether it be through your marketing tactics, whether it be traditional or social media. You need to be able to retain them, and also with just darn good customer service, coupons, promos, events, whatever it may be. Retain, especially the customers that were there first that got you to where you are now. Referrals are huge because, guys, if you don't have referrals, you don't have a business. And it's not just word of mouth now. It's through Yelp, it's through social media, it's through YouTube, it's through just about any platform you can think of. You're going to see people talking about restaurants and or businesses that they visited before, and they will give either good ratings or awful ratings. And those good ratings are going to mean referrals through those routes in which those good ratings are being implemented, and or through emails and text messages and phone calls, word of mouth. Referrals are huge. It will keep your business going. That is for sure. I don't care what business you're in. Now, I want to give some credit here to a gentleman on Misfit Media. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to their YouTube channel. That's Misfit Media. I learned this from him just a short time ago in a video that he made about a year ago. I want to share it with you guys, especially if you're in the restaurant business. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this mean? I'm going to make this very quick because it's actually very simple. When you get someone through the door the first time, they're a visitor. When you get them through the door the second time and they're satisfied in the restaurant environment, they're 41% likely to visit again. If they come the third time within that 41% tile range, if you will, and they're satisfied again, they're 42% likely to come again. If they come the fourth time and they're satisfied, there's 72% to come likely again, which means they will probably be converted to a regular customer. Credit to Misfit Media on that, guys. If you haven't yet, please follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. God bless.